It's kind of nice. Buonasera, grazie MC Torch, a.k.a. DJ Haitian Star, long time friends. Questa sera ospite al King Divano Podcast, episodio numero 9. Thank you, welcome at the King Divano Podcast, my bro. Grandmaster Torchman.
Yeah.
So,
How long do we know each other?
We know each other since now at least 25 years, at least, you know?
So what year did we...
Even before.
Because, what was the connection?
The connection was like Tony L. We say big up Tony L.
Peace, Tony L.
Peace, Tony. Super nice.
I think Tony had there was a connection with an American guy.
No, really, Tony L. You know, we linked up because you shoot the video for Tony L. In Rome with the Crash Kid.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Crash Kid.
In 96 or something.
Big brother, always celebrating the legacy.
Yeah, man.
Crash Kid was one of the boys who was teaching breakdancing in the late 80s, early 90s in Italy. And also breakdancing all over Europe, so he's coming a lot to Germany. Crash Kid, rest in peace. And it was a fan from Tony Ali, was in the video shooting. You shoot like something in the Colosseum with the Fiat.
Fiat Uno.
Yeah.
No, Fiat
500.
500, the old school one. Yeah, man. We went down to, I think it's 96. I'm not sure. We went down from Germany to Italia to do the video, and I thought there was a connection with an American guy, American-Italian guy who was connecting a lot of different Italian hip-hop people all over the world.
Joe Shora.
I'm not sure.
Brother from Annabella Shora. I know the actress?
If I see her.
Super nice.
She's hot?
I think maybe, I don't know. Maybe she's the girl in Jungle Fever.
Oh, wow. I don't know. I have to look that up.
But something like this, you know?
Now I'm interested.
Josh Shora was like, somebody was digging a lot. It was in New York, but he got Italian roots. So he was digging a lot of global hip-hop and lots of Italian hip-hop too, and connecting people worldwide. So Tony L was around the world.
Yeah, Tony is the man. That's why we're here now.
Tony, we love you.
Peace, Tony L.
And Tony's the man. Tony was going to America to do a connection with Kid Frost, right?
No, Kid Frost was
in Germany.
No, in America.
Okay.
That was in California, in Los Angeles. I don't know why. Why did we went to California? We did a tour. We did a tour in California. Also 96, 97.
Respect.
We did a whole tour with German rap in California. Makes no sense. And it was great. We had like 6 shows or something. And we met a lot of people, man. We met Whip of Whip. We met Jurassic 5. I did not know Jurassic 5 then. First time I met them, like Cut Chemist was our DJ for a show in San Diego, I think.
Wow.
With me and Tony L. He was our DJ. We met him. Didn't know him then.
That Chemist is the man.
Yeah, he's the man.
Still is. Still
DJ Newmark.
DJ Newmark is an incredible DJ.
And it was a good times, man. Like traveling around. Still this day, traveling around is a very important part of my hip hop journey.
This also was speaking before with some young cats, come to the studio, and that traveling is so important. Like, it's good that you communicate with the web, but hopefully we're gonna meet up soon with you guys, partying together in the same spot all together. That's very special. That's real energy. That's what the young kids told me. Like, that's real energy.
Peace to DJ Vigore.
Peace to DJ Vigore. We've been at DJ Vigore's party.
Varese was very nice, man.
Alongside Into the Groove sound system and DJ Haitian Star spin some very
crazy shit.
Some super good funk, super nice breaks.
Yeah.
He introduced me to Afro, German artist who will be like covering
Afro
the
was he rapped also on Tony L album.
respect Afro, and the job is like translating hip hop classics from American, like the Nas song, the Jay-Z songs, and he's rapping the same lyrics, same flow, the Diamond D songs, and
it's like a mixtape, but
super nice.
But real songs.
Real songs from the old school, translated in German with the same flow and same beats. Like they remade the beat, but they made it very, very, very nice and very close to the original. So that's something very special. Make me think about the Beatles were singing in German, were singing in Spanish, were singing some song. We got some Italian Stevie Wonder song as he was coming to Italy, and back in the days, language barrier were even crazier than now. So international artists had to come. Jose Feliciano is singing in Italiano. Shirley Bassi, she come to Italy. She translate the songs, and some famous R&B songs got translated in Italian. Got famous for the Italian version.
Yeah, in German too, but sometimes nobody knows the German version. And you got Marvin Gaye singing in German. It's crazy, right? There's a song Marvin Gaye singing in German. Nobody knows it. It was never a success. Everybody wanted to hear the original Marvin Gaye in English. So you do it to have a success, and then nobody cares.
In those cases, it didn't work out, but for some other songs, it did work out. The Jose Feliciano song, some were famous in Italy, and some Italian songs were translated in English and in Spanish also. So, I think this should be the thing of translating American lyrics and trying to make culture, bring it to people who don't speak English, don't speak American.
Yeah, man, I met a lot of people nice people, but a lot of people didn't speak English. Crazy. I thought the French people were, but in Italy, a lot of people really speak only Italian.
Italy is like France. Older generation don't speak that much English, but with the King Divano podcast, you're gonna learn some good, English, some Esperanto, because me and Torch, we know each other since a long time, and we collaborated on a lot of projects.
And we made a lot of stuff.
With the friends from Belgium, we say pieces, the CNN crew, Southern Squad. And so they both speak French and Arab.
We speak French.
We speak French too.
We could do it in French.
On peut parler en français pour les copains qui veulent écouter un peu de français. Pourquoi pas? Et voilà, ça c'est la spécialité de la connexion. Et moi, apprenais un peu de allemand.
you even rap the song in German.
J'ai des lyrics en allemand.
Why did you do it?
I got some German lyrics, but never put out yet.
It's not out. Okay.
It's not out because I was working with somebody who didn't like the words. So
I love it, man.
Yeah, we can use it for a track together.
Love it.
It's gonna be fun. You're gonna do the Italian verse, and I'm gonna do the German verse.
That's the best idea.
And we're gonna
100%.
Innovate.
Done.
We're gonna innovate. We're gonna have some new language from now on that we're gonna teach to young generation.
So what was the first thing that we did together? Was it Tony Otiera?
The thing is the Tony really,
was the first thing, no?
was super kind, because the Hardcore Gladiator was an important track in Germany, right?
Oh, yeah.
It still is.
For the old school.
For the old school. So, Crash Kid was into that track. And so, we flipped it into the Italian version.
So dope. It's on the first album of Otiera?
Yeah, I mean, it's the second one, but it's the first.
Second album.
Is the most important. Dalla Sede is the most important album we made in the 90s. So I'm very proud to say that we got an important album for Italian hip hop in the 90s. And same Torchman did in Germany with the Blaue Samt album.
Yeah. You are on the Blaue Samt?
I'm on the Blaue Samt.
So Ciao.
Ciao, Andrea.
Ciao. Peace. So, so Tony was on your album, on the OTN album, and after that, you jumped on my album. Was that the?
We came for you at a big jam in Heidelberg, like a very nice jam with the b-boying in the court in the afternoon, and then like concerts and freestyles and everything and graffiti, and we came through, so we connected, and then we started like hanging together, bringing together. You know, we were sometimes going to Heidelberg and to Brussels, and friends from Brussels and you guys from Germany, your friends from Germany were coming to
That is the Connessione.
and then the Connessione posse
Yeah,
was born. We now have an international crew. In the 90s where we were, I think, one of the first rap crews.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, there were always people working together, but we really made like 3 different countries coming together as one posse. And we did shows together. I even did a tour. I organized the whole tour.
You organized a super nice tour. We were sponsored by Airmatic.
Airmatic, yeah.
And
their
thanks
clothing.
Airmatic. Thanks to Nico. Thanks everybody. We had fun. We could do lots of good things. And it was super special time because in a way we were...
It's all still in the 90s, man.
See, it was in the 90s and we were doing something like special, like an international tour, organized, very independent, organized by Torch and supported by us. Like we found a couple of gigs in Italy, Torch found some more gigs in Germany. Germany was very open to the project. And we went to play to Basel, we went to Austria. And so it was very good, like showcasing all like Italian, Belgium, and German rap together. It was super nice. So thank you, Torch. Dankbar. Ich bin dankbar. Dankbar is a song from Torch.
Yeah, from Tony.
Super nice. Yeah, from Tony. Dankbar, yeah. Tony
my song was the Rote Wellen, where you jumped on.
I jumped on the song, and it was a big honor. Thank you.
It's a really dope verse. The verse got the Blauersam book, right? Got the book that I made.
I got the book.
Yeah.
There's a book from Torch, the Blauersam book.
Yeah, and your lyrics are in the book.
You translated from Italian to Germany. It was a hard work.
It was hard work.
Because it was like very abstract poetry I was using on the verse.
Yeah.
And so it was really hard to translate the right way. German is a super articulated language. It's very, specific. So terms gotta be very appropriate. I don't know if it's right. Like very.
We did it.
We made it. We finally made it. And thanks for coming. You know, Torchy is everything. Torchy was on TV. Torchy was hosting jams. Was doing graffiti. So it's like somebody, we're gonna have lots of time at the King as a guest at the King Divano podcast because he's very special artist and super multi-skilled, multitasked. He can do all types of stuff. And now he's.
But you're like this too.
I'm in the same vibe.
You write graffiti outlines.
That's how we like.
Then you do a beat.
Yeah.
And then rap and.
Our idols also.
That's how I grew up with hip hop.
Wow.
The whole culture. Not just to do one thing, but like to touch all the elements, to touch the whole culture, to live the whole culture.
But that's something super.
Actually,
nice.
look the
Torch logo is my pride.
That's him, Thank you, man.
Thank you, Torch.
It's so fresh. I love this tag.
Thank you, bro.
The idea was like every country had a style, and I thought it would be funky to have an Italian writer. Like your style is totally different than the German style.
Definitely.
So I thought it would be totally funky to have an Italian writer to do the logo.
Thank you, bro.
People, it's fresh to them,
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and I really appreciate because German graffiti writers is super good, and also in Heidelberg I had the chance to meet Torch and lots of graffiti writers like G1 and lots of good artists who can really
Yeah, man. Respect to G1.
respect to G1 and super, lots of artists in Germany who are very good. I met Lumik back in the days. He was super
Old
super
school.
old school king.
Still doing it.
Still doing it and still rocking.
Yeah, yeah, still running.
Super good. And so the thing, it was very, very inspiring for us to go to Germany, because in Italy we were doing quite a good work. Sometimes it was also like lots of stress, so coming to the jams in Germany was inspiring, and was refreshing, and all the elements of hip hop were really represented to the fullest, from graffiti to breakdancing to DJing. We linked up through Torch with DJ Star Wars, and you and Star Wars came to Italy to rock stage with us. So
Where have you been?
Tony,
Where have we been in? We've been
we've
to
been in
Piacenza or something?
Piacenza. We've been in
Piacenza
Pisa.
is the place where the father of Tony Alcon.
From
So that's why I remember that we have been there somewhere.
close to
Piacenza.
Carpio. It was a nice place. And also in Pisa, the
Pisa.
jam on the seaside.
Yeah, that was great.
That was great. And so, we had the chance to link up, was super, super important. Plus, Germany is super, super interesting hip hop scene with lots of good artists. And Torch really is an amazing artist. I was there while he was, working on the Blauesamt album. I was there. He was showing me the lyrics. He was telling me like the meaning of the rhymes, so I can learn a little German also through the rhymes. And he was playing me the beats before I entered in the studio. He already had the whole album
Concept.
yeah, organized, and I was there when you were recording or mixing stuff, because we were going back and forth from Italy to Germany a lot, and so we were very connected. Once we met up, we linked up very good, and so it was so good to see the Blaues album happening. Also, a major label that was producing it. So I was there when you were also dealing with the major label and building it up.
Well, it's on my label, 360 Degree, but I had a deal with them, so it's my label licensing to them. It was a cooperation, and then the rights now are back to me.
This is, as you can see, Torch is a super hip hop artist, but also trying to do a business in a professional way. Especially back at the times when it was very hot. Your stuff was super hot, and major label were very interested in what you were doing, in your career and stuff. So it was super.
We did the song Stars,
yeah.
which was a hit. Germany, we did the video together, and you did the remix.
And it's on vinyl, guys.
It's on vinyl, and I
collectors, watch out for
I really, really love the remix. I
Thank
don't know
you, bro.
what you sampled, but
Thank
it's
you, bro.
such a good vibe, man.
Thank you, bro.
And you did the beat, you did the background vocals. I think you did even
The scratches.
See, that's what I mean. You're like me. You're totally 100% hip hop. You did everything.
Thank you, bro. It was a big honor. I could do this remix, and it was
such a good. I don't know. Till this day, when I listen to this track, it's. I don't know if I can play music here, but listen to the beat. It's Vivan Mastar's remix. I don't even know if it's in the stream, but on YouTube you're gonna find them.
You're gonna find it on YouTube. We're gonna put it on the streams. We can put it on.
Yeah, you have to put it
somehow. And the thing is, like, also the Vivan Mastar concept is a super concept. Once we were stars, that inspired from the movie. Once we were warriors in a way, but the meaning of the track was ill, because we were a star when he was singing the track. And we weren't star, but we were gonna be star when it was right in the track. We were
Exactly.
underrated, underground artists. Nobody really. We weren't that popular in the music scene. So it was writing this song about well, one day we're not gonna be famous. It was
Yeah,
super,
it's playing.
super
It's playing
incredible
with the times, like with the
timeline.
yeah, like Vergangenheit, Gegenwart, Zukunft, Future, present, and the past. So I'm playing with this. In the book that I wrote, Blauer Sand, it talks a lot about it. The artist Escher,
Definitely, Asher
with this
is
crazy
number one.
crazy mathematic
Perspective.
perspective. That's what it is. You're in the video. If you watch the video of Ivan Mastaz, you're gonna see the video starts at the same point where it ends, like the circle 360 degrees. So it's like a mathematical riddle, but at the same time, I didn't want it to have it too arty or too verkopft. Say in
Yeah,
German.
bizarre.
Yeah, too bizarre. I wanted to have it easy because the label and everybody said this song is a hit. So if I make it too bizarre, it fucks up the hit. So I had to hide all the crazy madness. And so I like like the guys when they do
The cards.
the cards, and they make little tricks so you don't see where the card is. So in the video, I posted all the all the rap video stereotypes that existed, so people think, oh, it's just a rap video, to hide all the crazy bizarreness. And we had the posse shot, we had the beautiful girls in the bathtub, we had the cars, we had all the stereotypes, and we even had
The jam in the skate park.
the jam at the skate park with the and the Mülltonne with the
Boombox.
no the trash can with the fire.
Yeah.
Like that was the number one stereotype.
Like a Mob Deep video.
Yeah, right.
Really hip hop style.
Yeah, but I just
From the
did
golden
it
age.
to so people don't see that there's a
Crazy
concept behind
crazy
it.
concept. Super crazy concept, but very interesting. I know you love David Lynch, right?
Yeah, like
Lots of artists who do directors and do arts, do arts and
man.
movie at the same time.
David Lynch, Alfred Hitchcock, Kieslowski. I have a lot of inspiration that helped me do this album.
Flowers on album,
Flowers on,
go get it now. Go
I mean,
listen, go stream it now.
Go stream it now.
And
You can get the CD somewhere, but I think the most people will just stream it.
yeah,
And I even have it on tape. I still do tapes, man.
tapes is nice. So you got tapes and
CDs,
and
mix
mix
CDs.
CDs.
Yeah,
We want to show them quickly to the people.
yeah. I still do it, man. That's because people think.
Objects are important and records are still relevant. I mean, I like to stream music,
Yeah.
but it's good to have some records. Buy some records.
I'm not mad about the streaming because this is streaming too. People get their
Streams, it's communicating.
It's communication, yeah. But I think that when I think of the mixtape, I really appreciate the real,
The solid,
the solid.
the real,
Yeah,
the real thing.
I don't believe in mixtapes as streams. That's not me. I prefer to do mixtapes like real tapes.
Streams is something, we
It's
got
me.
it, we use it because it's like something we never had before.
Right, it's new.
We used to dub mixtapes, and sell mixtapes, before we were making records, or even after we had major label deals, we still were making underground, production, independent productions with our labels, and you made a lot. Like what is this? Like this one?
Oh man, I got so many. I got like 15 different ones. We even worked together on a mixtape, the Italo mix.
The Economics, I made the cover.
Yeah, you did the cover, and we did some shout outs. I
Some
don't know.
shout outs. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. And
It was
it's
fun.
gone. They're all gone. So you don't even try
Sold
to.
out. Sold out.
So I got the Italo mix.
You buy it on the black market for lots of money now.
No, I don't know if it's that much.
Definitely.
No.
Yeah, we gotta, we gotta be
just-
swaggy a little bit, like
Yeah, but the thing is, CDs. people prefer vinyl or tapes. CDs is not really respected as a tool.
But it's still quality. Like the sound, the wave, the quality of the CD is still a good quality of sound.
I don't know. I still like it.
And you can buy second-hand CDs for cheap now.
Very cheap.
And they're useful for sampling, for ripping the track and playing it to the computer.
As a DJ, I don't know. I don't like to sell a stream or download. I don't.
We more old school.
It's more old school. I prefer a CD, and you can sign it. You can give it to someone. As a gift or something. I don't know. You can collect them.
Collecting it, but every object has its own soul.
Yeah.
So having your own books or your own CDs or your own vinyls in your environment is super inspiring, and it's also some energies. Objects also carry some important energy and meaning. So it's good to stream stuff. I stream stuff the whole day. When I find something that I like, I buy the stuff.
Yeah, and then you can, they have a booklet. You can open it up. It's some secret information, like greetings. All that stuff is not. I mean, you can do it.
You can find it on the web.
Yeah, but it's not the same. I don't know. Maybe I'm too old school, but I still do real tapes and CDs.
He's a musical genius. Torchman is a musical genius. I love the way he go to make his music and his mixes and his raps super original, also super organic, super fresh, genuine. Nothing like it sounds spontaneous. Like it's very articulate. It's something like deep meaning. Sometimes it's philosophy. Sometimes it's a joke, but most of the time it makes you think a lot.
Yeah.
But it's funky at the same time. It's very spontaneous. You don't feel like it's too technical or virtuoso, too much like too technical. You feel the soul of his music and what he do, and in his graffiti, in his designs, in his books. And you got a photo book you made with Rob Huck. We have to say
peace to my man Rob Huck.
Rothweil family, one love.
Yeah, Rob is very important to me because he's younger than me and he grew up with my music. Then I met him and
now he's old school.
Now he's old school. Now he's an OG himself.
That's an OG.
But
when you met, he was a young cat and super energetic and good style, good vision.
Yeah, we became a good team, and he's a designer and a photographer, and he helped me to do my mixtapes because before we did the books, he did most of the covers of my mix CDs, and I was always more
and t-shirts
design. Too, yeah, right. So he was more on the visual side, and he helped me to be more.
And he's a good freestyler. He can rap.
Yeah, he can rap also. He's like us. He's the whole culture.
It's hip hop.
So what I mean is, I was more focused on when I rap. I'm Torch, so I'm more focused on the lyrics, and when I DJ, I'm DJ Haitian Star. So I was more focused on the music, but I was not that focused on the visual side.
No, you were doing super nice design, especially for the underground. It was super perfect, and but also when you did the Blauazam, you choose a designer. For some projects, you want to have some artist taking care of your image, like a real photographer, a real designer. Like we all can do anything. Like from mixtapes cover, we were doing on our own. Handmade cover we were making before.
But especially the mixtapes, usually you just mix some songs and then you don't bother. But when we started doing those mixtapes, I think really the Rob Huck jumped on it with the thing helped to
Make it proper,
yeah,
make
to
it
make it
super
proper.
professional.
Yeah, because our mixtapes sometimes they look like albums. Like they
Yeah,
really
yeah.
they have a good look. They sound good and they look good.
But to me, this is like real underground albums.
Yeah,
Because like I'm in love with Madlib, but also I'm in love with the old school, and some mixtapes from some DJs
yeah,
are better than some official albums sometimes.
yes,
You know, we had I remember a mixtape from Q Bear and all the Invisible Scratch Pickles,
yes,
so Mix Master Mike, all of them, you know, cutting the breaks and scratching to the sound. Maybe DJ Shortcut was on it. You know, it was a training tape. It was just like breaking beats and scratching. And
hip hop,
that to
man.
me is like an album. It's like it's a tape,
It's the truth.
but it's the truth. The Fit TMC tape from Tony Touch, the first Fit TMC.
Yes.
You made the German Fit TMC
Yeah.
also. We made it in Italy. Like Atipici made it in Italy, but we were there. So, you know, supporting, participating. But some things that are from the underground are more official than some official album.
Yeah, I
To
agree.
me, like,
To me, when I do my mixtapes, it's really me. It's me, 5 o'clock, you know, at home, listening to stuff, like nerding out.
in the
That's
night.
the real me in the night, you know. That's the real me that nobody knows.
It's an intimate
Intimate
connection with
connection.
the listener,
Yeah.
and some special. That's why not you cannot find the mixtape on the web.
No, no, I don't want.
You have to get your own copy, and it's something you play for yourself, for your friends,
Yeah.
for you know. It's like a record at the end. It's like you know, getting the DJ art to creating something like the
You know,
mixing to create a different experience.
and you know, you pass your time to look for records, like you know, the record shop looking for records, and the amount of stuff that you dig to finish the mixtape, so much work. And on one side, I want people to not just find it, not just to order it. You know, I like the idea that they don't find it that
They have
easy.
to
You know,
dig.
it's stupid in a way. It's stupid.
No, it's how we
Because
started.
the stream is a little bit too easy. You know, it's just
Sometimes.
you click, you stream it, you stop it. It's cool. I do it too sometimes, but I really like the idea of digging, of you know, of not getting everything by a click. So, like I said, we had the Italo mix that we did, that I did.
Super nice.
You did the
I
cover.
did the cover.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you for having me.
that was a crazy mix. And then I had the Heidelberg mixtape. This is when I left Heidelberg, and now I live in Zurigo. And I did the Heidelberg mix. There's some exclusive rap songs from me and Tony on this one.
Super nice.
Yeah. And then
Dedicated to the roots of
Yeah.
Torch and the advanced chemistry and 360 degrees records.
Yeah.
Big up.
and then there was the German 80s funk. This was I don't even know when it was, but German 80s funk is 1 hour German funk bands or German bands trying to be funky, or some songs even American bands singing in German for no reason. It's madness, man. It's like people sometimes when they hear it they say like German and funky, can it like is not, you know, does it work? And
It
I
works
don't
properly.
know.
It works super good.
Sometimes
bro.
it works, sometimes it does not, but
Sometimes
it's fun.
maybe
It's
it's
funny, man. It's crazy.
funny.
So all the work that I put into to dig the stuff, German 80s funk, that's this one.
It's super important mixtape for diggers. This,
Yes.
beat makers. They're gonna love this one.
Then I did German 80s hip hop. So a lot of stuff that people know, you know, like I don't know, Falco and Kraftwerk and stuff like this. But there's
I love
much
Falco.
more. There's
I love
much
Falco.
more, man. Much more.
We all love Der Kommissar and Amadeus. Rock me Amadeus.
There's much more, man.
There's much more in the mix.
Like 1 hour here, 1 hour here.
2 volumes. Volume 1 and Volume 2. And Torch is also a big fan from the old school.
Yeah, and I
So
was digging for years, man. I have the biggest collection of German 80s hip hop that you can imagine, because
it's
this
incredible.
is the two parts that is out now, but there's more to come.
Super nice. And yeah, we got some other tapes.
Yeah,
You wanna show it
I'm
because
still
it's
running, man. I've still got
say
some.
then there's some more, but we got this one.
Yeah,
You
yes, I
have to
got
know. You have to know.
So we have dropping rhymes on drums. This is now I'm gonna drink my water. Wait.
So get the water. I'm gonna tell somebody to the people because I have to thank my sponsor, who is my studio, the Lito Studio in Milano, and Black Chamber Studio is where we record our music. So go check our music out. And it's on the Al Crespo Visions YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe the channel. And yeah, I'm gonna put in the link, the Instagram link to Torch and DJ Haitian Star, so you're not gonna miss what's up with the Grandmaster Torch coming to the King Divano podcast. I'm
Yes,
super happy.
we
Super
did it,
happy,
man.
bro.
We made it.
did.
Man.
Thanks a lot, bro. Thanks a lot.
So this is dropping rhymes on drums. So this is rap songs, only rap songs, but rap songs that uses live drums, but from all areas, like from
All times,
all times,
classics,
yeah, like
all
old school,
eras.
but new school songs too. And there's a list of all the songs and the drummers on the
The
mixtape.
funky drummers.
Then for my 50th birthday, I did this mixtape. It's almost sold out. This is classic breaks and beats, and it's a hip hop mix with classical music.
This is super nice. This is super nice. Yeah, that's how you know what's up with Torch. Torch, it's super elegant, super creative, and trying to do some art with music. So it's
Yeah,
very original, very original.
I think mixtapes almost died out, and a lot of a lot of people.
And that's not good, guys.
That's not a good thing,
That's the beginning of the culture.
yeah, because mixtapes to me is a very important part of the hip hop culture, and I I I wanted um, to to give a contribution to the culture. Like I thought, okay, what mixtape could be useful? Like what could I bring to the table? So I always thought about a you know um, theme or a, subject, and then I got in deep into it like a scientist. And this is this is brand new. It's my latest. It's country rap and roll, and this is really weird. I got even more stuff, but that's like scratching on the surface. So that's what I do.
If you think hip hop is just like something that now you know that you don't know, because this country and breaks and you don't. I can imagine something because I didn't listen. I didn't hear the mixtape yet.
The last one. Which
This
one? Which one do
with
you
the
know?
country. I know the Italo mix. I know the classical mix. I know the old school German. But the concept is super incredible all the time, and the music also. When you listen to the music, how he cuts the stuff, it's super creative. Like DJ used to be that. Like think about cool DJ Red Alert back in the days.
Exactly.
He was making some shows. They printed on vinyls because they were so special. It was better. Some radio shows, some mixtapes were better than albums.
That's a little bit my inspiration because
Madlib also did something like this. DJ Shortcut, DJ Babu is doing something like this sometimes.
Red Alert on Kiss FM
Yeah.
and Molly Mall and Mr. Magic's Rap
Yeah.
Attack and WBLS and WHBR.
They were very creative with
Zulu
the shout
beats
outs,
and
the
yeah,
effects, the way they were cutting the stuff. So the art of DJing that, lately got a little bit
absolutely,
lost because now we are more into playlists than
exactly. It's
mixes.
different, man.
But the DJ is not just somebody like a robot mixing a playlist. It's somebody. When you cut in a record at some point and some other record is entering, that gives you a different emotion than it's so special. It's like a collage that somebody
Exactly.
do with music.
Like the people that you mentioned, and others, or Jazzy J,
Yeah.
are very big influences on the way I do my mixtapes. Because I was never the best scratch DJ. I was never a
In this
cuber.
case, it's not about technique. We love technique, we love skills, but it's more
It's a
about
little
the
bit
concept.
technique, but
It's technique.
it's a mixture of technique, concept, and feeling. I would say,
Yeah.
like sometimes you let it flow, sometimes you have to investigate. And, yeah,
You switch from a genre to another, and you got a concept, and that's very special.
and it's two jobs because on one side
Digging.
it's the digging, the like a scientist is the scientific work. Like you have a theme, then you look. You need to find all the songs for this theme, and then you have to make it work. You have to, and then it has to entertain at the same time. So that's the interesting part. So yeah, I really love doing mixtapes. Mixtapes and books. That's the new thing.
That's the new vibe. But the Torture, he always had lyrics. He's super good freestyler. He can host a
No,
jam.
I was the first
In the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, I was the first dude to freestyle rap in German. That was
Respect, bro.
that was long time.
And also, some Italian people don't know, but you got a track that's very important with your first group. That's Fremd in Einigen Land.
Eigenen Land.
Eigenen Land was like a stranger in my own nation.
Si.
And it's about against racism, and also talking about like the new generation. You guys as a mixed crew.
Yep.
You are Haitian, Tony Alpha Italian.
Yeah.
And
it's a song against racism, but first line it was a song about identity.
About identity, right?
And
it's still a very important topic to these days.
Yeah,
still is. And we also in Italy had an important rap group called Sangue Misto, who did the Straniero nella mia nazione.
It's crazy,
track.
It's the same.
Same. But I'll tell you what, because I remember I'm a big fan of Sangue Misto. I know back in the days they went to tour in Berlin, in the occupied spot, spot places that we love to take the message, the political side of hip hop and the political side of life, and art, and it can be they've been there. Maybe somebody played their track to them in a way, or somebody explain what's up.
But sometimes
it's just
it's the zeitgeist. It's the moment that people feel the same thing at the same time.
Feeling the same thing at the same time, and that's super special. So I just want to have the last question for today. We might, you might be a guest of another show.
Yeah, I'm coming back, man. I'm coming back. I mean, it's not my first time.
It's nice to have you here.
The Connessione exists for a long time now. So
yeah,
we did so many songs, man. We did the record that we did together.
La Connessione, European Attack.
European Attack.
We bring the skills back.
It's crazy, man. And then we did for DJ Schizo, I think we
did a collaboration for Gente Guasta album.
The originale Trasmissione
della Rovina, and also
till now I don't even know what it means.
The one with the Australian brothers.
Yeah,
remember?
That was DJ Schizo.
Due Emisferi. That was for Gente Guasta. That's on Gente Guasta luckily, we say peace to DJ Schizo
It's so much songs,
and
man.
the Australian friend, but you know, me and Torch linked up on that track. It's still legendary to this day.
Then we did in where was it? Bergamo.
Bergheim.
In Bergheim, we recorded the song for La
La
Pina.
Pina. We did a track with La Pina.
Stessa Gente.
Stessa Gente for Piovono Angeli.
Yeah, with El Tariq.
Without Tariq and Black Attack.
Black Attack. But who else was on it? You was on it?
I was on it.
I was on it.
You know,
that was a huge track, man. I still love it.
It's a super nice track, and we say peace to Pina.
Yes,
Pina, one
Pina.
love. Yeah,
it's a lot of stuff that we did.
We made a lot of stuff. We're gonna make some more stuff.
Yeah.
We wanna make party with you guys. So you know, book us together, and we come to your place and party together.
Yeah, man.
All over Germany, Italy, Austria, Switzerland, France, Spain. We coming over. We don't care.
As a DJ Haitian Star.
As a DJ Haitian Star, come on. And last thing, I want to just tell you a quick thing about your Haitian roots.
Oh yeah.
Because you're very in love with the Haiti.
Yes.
And your family come from there. So
well,
you love Germany.
I'm half German, half Haitian. Right?
And you love Germany. You live in Germany and in Switzerland. So that the type of culture.
Yes.
And same. You got your roots in Haiti. What you want to say about Haiti to the people that may not know a lot about Haiti?
I mean, right now it's kind of fucked up. Is the war zone right now?
Now it's a war zone. That's
so
a
I
shame.
hope it's getting better soon. So maybe
hopefully
put a little bit awareness to Haiti. Yeah, read something about it and hope.
It's a super nice place. Creole culture, so it's a mixed place.
To me, it's
a mix of culture.
This is like hip hop, you know. It's a mix of different stuff, and it's very creative place. And one funny thing is when I DJ sometimes in countries that I've never been to, I realize that always when I spin in countries I've never been to, I always DJ Haitian music. But
they like it, right? It's super good music.
I was in Hong Kong when I was the first time in Hong Kong. First time in Litauen. How you say Litauen in Italian? Or
Lithuania.
Lithuania?
No, in Eastern Europe, right?
Yeah. Always when I'm in a country where I've never been before, and spin Haitian music for some reason.
It's because you want to pay homage to your roots.
Yeah.
And it's also...
And I like the idea that maybe this is the first time that Haitian music is played here. I don't know.
Also pioneering.
Yeah.
Pioneering son.
Love this.
So thank you, Torch, for coming to the King Dion podcast. It's been a big honor, big pleasure having you here.
Thanks for having me.
And hope to see you soon in Italy. And you guys... Remember, King Dion Podcast, El Crespo Vision, SIK presente, Torchman in the place. One love. Peace.
That's it. Peace.